Good Friday morning, everybody out there in the YouTube community. This is Donnie Griffin, the grumpy old man scale mauler, coming to you from Central Texas. And welcome to my channel. This morning, what I'm planning on doing is doing an entry video into the Big Rig group build, hosted by Jeff Model Garage. And what we can do is get you down here where you can see what kit I'm going to do. I think it'll be a good build. I didn't do it last year. This is my first year into the Big Rig group build. And Jeff has been hosting this thing for a couple years now, I think. And I think it's going to be a great one. So on that note, let's get you down here where you can see what kit I'm thinking about doing. On top of the kit is Jeff's Model Garage shop card. He's a great guy. He does a lot of builds. And you need to check his channel out and go see him. And I'm pretty sure he's got some contents over there he likes that you would like. I know he likes them because he built them. Anyway, let's get down to business. Here's what I'm planning on doing for my big rig. The Peterbilt by AMT Wrecker. I've had this kit for about 2 or 3 years. It's been sitting on my shelf. And it's by AMT. It was manufactured in 2019. And it should be a good kit. I've watched some videos on it. There was a little warpage on a couple of them that I watched, but I will see where I can get done with this thing. The instructions are your typical AMT instructions, and not a problem. We can deal with that too. And inside the box, there's a bag full of parts. And what's nice about this kit, it's got accessories that come with it. The broom, the shovel, bumper guards, flags, floor jack, CB radio, toolboxes. It's got a lot of stuff you can put on it. And then the decals on it is pretty good. Here's the decal sheet. There's your decal sheet on it. And most of it's Peterbilt and 24-hour service and ATS and stuff that you need for running your big rig on the road. Put that back up later in the plastic bag. The chrome parts look pretty good. Some of them I probably strip down and redo in certain colors that I'm thinking about doing. I'm not going to sit here and open every one of these bags and look into it and break it down because it's been broke down before. But it looks pretty good so far. There's your fender wells, firewall, your frame chassis. That's the worst part. You got to make sure you get the frame put together right, or you will have problems with it. There's a bag of tires. I could order the super single dualies and put on it, but I don't think I will. I think I just build it box top. One thing I did order, I went through STS decals yesterday, and I ordered me some decals for it. And what I did was, I was thinking about in 1972, I worked at the Esso station in Tarrytown Mall when I got drafted. And I ordered me a decal that's going to go on the door right there, and it's going to be a Esso logo with underneath it. It's going to be Tarrytown Mall, Rocky Mount, NC, and that's where I worked when I got drafted back in 1972. He didn't have a big rig because we had a wrecker, but we didn't have the big rig wrecker, but we needed one because we always got calls for helping big trucks out on 301 bypass, and we couldn't do it because our wrecker wasn't big enough. And 301 bypass back in 1972 was the main route going from New York to Florida, because I-95 was not completed through that area at that time. So 301 bypass was a pretty busy road at the time. Anyway, this is my entry into the Big Rig Scale Group Build. Sean over at Small Scale Modelers, I think I got that right. He put his entry video up this morning, and he is building a wrecker too, but his is the 1/43 scale of this one. And I'm interested in seeing how his turn out in 1/43 scale, because he's right. This is a monster compared to his, and it will work. So on that note, I would like to thank all my subscribers. I would appreciate it if you give me a like or a thumbs down, whichever one you want to, and a comment. And on that note, everybody stay warm this coming weekend. We got a cold front coming in out of the north, and from looking at the weather report, she's going to be cold next week. The only bad thing about cold next week, I got 3 doctor's appointments next week. I got one Monday, I got to get out. And then Wednesday morning when I got to get out to go to my urology, it's going to be 17 degrees. And then Friday I go to the eye doctor and get my initial checkup for my cataract surgery. But on that note, I wish everybody a safe and stay warm coming week. Donnie out.